Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Welcome. Good evening, mechanics. Thank you for joining tonight. I know this wasn't a scheduled stream on the schedule, so if you're here, thank you so much for showing up. It's okay to lurk, but appreciate a hello in the chat, just so I can see who's here. We're going to do some iRacing tonight. I was originally planning to do a keyboard build stream tomorrow night, but for one reason or another, I'm going to have to push that off till next week. Just a little minor complication. So to make up for that, I figured I'd do some iRacing tonight. I felt like getting my practice in, so we're going to roll with that. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to play Forza for the first time. I think most of you have probably heard of Forza. I played a little bit of the first Forza game, like way back, but I got really frustrated by it because back then I wasn't really into racing. I didn't really understand it, and I didn't understand that you had to like actually brake at the corners of the track. So I would just like fly off off the edge into the wall, and I'd be like, wow, this game sucks. I hate this. So I'm looking forward to trying that with a new lens on life, a new perspective. Hey Saku, welcome. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing Forza tomorrow night. It is a massive game though. It's like, I think 145 gigabytes or something ridiculous. Thankfully I have a high download rate. My upload sucks, but my download's pretty good. So I've been kind of chewing away at that for the last couple of hours, getting that downloaded. So I'll finish that up tonight, and then we'll play that tomorrow night. But before we jump into iRacing, so I'm really having fun, like bringing like little bits of motorsport news and like follow-ups and things about, you know, cars and things at the beginning of every stream is just like, you know, just a little treat for you guys. So this past weekend, Formula One was back at China for the first time since 2019. Reasons for that are obvious because of the pandemic and also like the lockdown, and the lockdown in China being quite a bit more serious than the rest of the world. They really didn't want to have F1 back in China until this year. So the race was great. A lot happened. We had some drama between the drivers, and I won't get into the drama, but the coolest, well, actually the funniest thing, that's what I want to talk about. The funniest thing that came up for this past weekend was the design of the trophies. So they had this great idea, whomever created the trophies and organized this. And every race has like a different style of trophy. Sometimes it's like based on who the sponsor is. Sometimes it's about like a certain tradition with that race or the track holds. And they all have completely different designs. Like one of the more famous ones is back in the 80s or early 90s. Yeah, it might have been early 90s. Was the Sonic Trophy. So there was a race where Sega sponsored it to some degree, and there was a literal Sonic Trophy. So that was one of the more memorable ones. But this trophy, this is a F1's first wearable trophy. So these trophies, the first place trophy, if you put it on, it actually like lights up. There's like LEDs along the inside. But everyone was beaming on this because, yeah, it looks like a, yeah, I think you get the idea. It looks like a ring that you can wear, just not necessarily around your neck. And you can't tell what size it is either from this perspective. So yeah, bonk me. Bonk me. Anyway, so there was a wearable ring for a trophy this weekend. And of course, Max Verstappen won first place because, you know, he's Max Verstappen. You can see the actual size of the trophy is much larger than some of us were imagining of where it would go. And you know, as you descend in rank, be it P1, P2, or P3, they get a little bit smaller depending on what your podium position is. And Max's was the biggest. So of course, once, you know, the trophies are brought back to the garage, the mechanics gotta celebrate too. And the mechanics celebrated by hula hooping the trophies. And that's why we love mechanics. That's why mechanics are the best. So good for you, mechanics. If I ever hand over one of my trophies to you, please don't break it. You can do whatever you want with it. You could hula hoop it. You can do whatever. Just drink out of it. I don't care. Just don't break it, please. All right. So enough for mechanic goofiness. We're gonna dive into iRacing. All right. So one of the cooler cars I bought before I stopped playing the game a while back was the Hyundai Elantra. And the Hyundai Elantra is featured in the... Where are we at here? Sorry, my whole series list got like flipped upside down here. Cars. Okay, the TCR Virtual Challenge. So these are like touring cars. So this features like the Audi RS3, the Hyundai Elantra N, the Honda Civic Type R, and the Hyundai Veloster N. So the cars all pretty much operate the same. I just like the look of the Hyundai Elantra the best. And I also made a Amelia Watson skin for this. If we can we zoom in on it? Let me show you my skin. Oh shoot, how do I get there? Paint. Yeah, paint your car. Actually, it's not this. It's another screen. Sorry, guys. My content. Yep. I know how to work iRacing. Ah, here it is. So I made a super cute Amelia Watson skin to go on the Hyundai Elantra. I love driving this. This is one of my favorite skins that I've made. So we got cute casual Ame on the front with small Ame next to that and her one of her logos. And we got Amelia Katzen on the port side. And we got some of our sponsors here, the usual Hololive sponsors, Red Heart, Hachima, KFP for Kiara, Usada Constructions, Pecora, and then the Deadbeats for Cali, and then Hololive Racing on the back with the logo. And it's got like, you know, cute flower texture, you know, very subtle yellow. And we got Bubba on the roof. And then we got sexy swimsuit Big Ame on the starboard side. So this is one of my favorite skins that I like to race. So let's get to it. Actually, the last time I was racing this, I even have a clip recorded. There was this Scottish dude like behind me, and I had voice comms on, and he's like, "Oh, is that an anime girl? Oh, delete the sim." Like he was like trashing on me. He's just like, "Oh, I can't believe you're racing that. That's so cringe." So yeah, I kind of like trolling people a little bit, not in the mean sense, but in the like, haha, I'm driving an anime girl around, you can't do anything about it. They get so offended for some reason. I don't really know why. But I'm not going to have voice chat on while we stream because I can't really control what other people say, and I don't want them to say anything terrible that would, you know, make you guys upset or anything like that. So we're going to get about 30 minutes of practice in. I'm probably going to suck really bad, just like I did with the Mazda the other day, but I'm really excited to try this car out again because I kind of like how it handles. It's a little bit challenging. So I'm going to jump into the practice. I just need to make sure to register for the race before 8:45. So if I get like too close to the race time, just shout out and let me know. I'm going to miss the race. Cringe but free. Yep, exactly. I don't think it's very cringy. I mean, I guess if you put half-naked anime girls on there, it's kind of cringy, but I'm beyond that at this point. All right, let's go. All right, so Knockhill is a pretty easy track to get around. It's basically a big loop with a hairpin on turn 9. So this is in Scotland. I think I've raced this before. I'm pretty sure. I think this is, yeah. So this is, I think this is the track. The first time I raced the Hyundai on, this was the track that I was racing at. So it should come back to me pretty quick. I know there's like a tricky bit here in turn 3, and then another tricky bit with the chicane, but I think we'll be okay. Taking a minute to load. How are you all doing tonight? You surviving the week? I had a pretty rough Monday. Tuesday today was a little bit better, but I still had a lot going on, so I'm excited to just get through the week alive. All right, we are in. So let's do our practice. Good. It saved my controls. That's a good sign. Okay. All right. Wheels working. Wheels working. Snacking on roasted veggies. Okay. What kind of veggies? Carrots? Ooh. Here we go. I love the sound of this thing. It's got a turbo in it. It's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, we're already going off the track. Woo! All right, there's nobody else on the track with us, so let's just kind of like take it easy and like relearn the track here. Okay, took that a little fast. Carrots and potatoes with sriracha mayo. Oh man, I love spicy mayo. I make a good spicy mayo with Kewpie mayonnaise and gochujang. Love gochujang. Oh, I like the straight right here before the hairpin. So one of the things Shit. One of the things I got to do is not go into the wall. One of the things I had forgotten is that in racing, most of the time when you're braking, you always want to like brake in a straight line and then execute the turn as you're coming off of the brakes. So I was like kind of forgetting that when we were racing the Mazda round. So I got to get better at that again to get back in the groove of like when you should properly brake. So I got the meatball flag here. That's what that black flag with the orange circle in the center. That's what's commonly called the meatball flag. That's when your car is so messed up that the stewards of the race are telling you you have to come in and you have to repair your car because it's actually like dangerous to you and dangerous to the other racers. So we definitely don't want to go into the wall because we're going to get the meatball. So you can see there at the middle, the pit service time and the required repairs is basically telling you like, okay, you need to sit here for a minimum of 29.7 seconds to get the bare minimum repairs, but to fully repair the car, it's going to take 12 minutes and 17 seconds. So we don't have time for that shit. So I'm just going to reset. Hey, Frankie, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Frankie is another iRacing, sim racing VTuber. He is a Race Queen femboy, and his streams are so much fun. I definitely recommend checking him out. Oh, wait, I didn't reset. Hold up. Request new car. We're just going to throw that old car away, and then we're going to get a new car. All right. We got someone joining the practice session now. I can't remember if does this have a pit limiter? Yeah, it does. Okay. First thing we need to do is not fly off the first turn. So actually, the last time I raced this track, it was in reverse. It wasn't clockwise, it was counterclockwise. Or anti-clockwise, as the Brits say. Hope it goes well. Yeah, thank you so much. Is Jordan a touring car fan? I mean, for me, I prefer open wheels, but there's something about these little touring cars that are just like a lot of fun to kind of throw around. All right, I gotta see when the braking point is for that. Also, my mic is in the way. I don't know how you deal with mics and racing wheels. Forward, counter, reverse, clockwise. See, the thing is, it's over the hill. It's out of my line of sight, so I'm like pretending it just doesn't exist. I promise at some point I'm going to practice off stream for you guys so that I can actually like get good at something for once. But really, like, this is me like getting back into iRacing, right? So it's just going to be a little bit painful. Yeah, if I can't see it, it doesn't exist. It's like Schrodinger's turn, right? Or Schrodinger's hill. Oh, short shifted. All right, don't worry. We still got time. We can do this. We can at least make it around the track once without flying off, I believe. All right, where is the braking point here? I'm going to try it like right before the candy and then like really turn my wheel around. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh, I love that noise. Let's listen to that turbo. Okay, so here I'm going to brake at the blue cone right at the end of the pit lane. And then that was probably too soon. Yeah, that was too soon. And I didn't want to shift up there. And I definitely want to brake earlier there. All right, that dude's pretty far behind me. So this one you can take the chicane like pretty tough, pretty rough. It's just a question of like threading it there. And I gotta remember, you can't really mess up the braking in these. Like, you can really just hammer hard on the brake. It's not like a open wheel without ABS where you can just lock the tires. Yeah, I think the blue cone's a little too soon, so I'm gonna wait till after the blue cone before I start my braking. And then here, I kind of want to brake like right at the candy and then take it around, but I had a bit of oversteer there, so I could probably go a little deeper. So this is kind of like the process of like learning like where your braking points are, like as it pertains to your style. You really just have to like run the track like over and over and over again. And then, you know, I've talked about it before, like where you have cold tires going out, right? So like when you first go out, your tires are cold, you're not going to get as good a grip. So as you keep doing lap after lap, your tires are getting better. So you're getting like an idea of what it's going to be like during the race after you've gone a few laps. But you really got to keep in mind that while your tires are cold, you got to be pretty careful. You can't go as hard on the wheel. Oh man, I can't seem to get that right. Hey Trail, welcome. Yeah, we're going vroom. We got the boost weasels going. Probably could have shifted down there. Okay, that turn's giving me trouble too. We're gonna put the helmet on real quick. Yeah, it's a foggy day in Scotland here. Once again, I think when we get to the race, I'm just gonna try and survive and not like run into anybody. Try and like stick with the pack. All right, so he took it a little past the blue cone there. That was pretty good. All right, here we're gonna brake at the candy. Still a little bit too soon. Now this one, we can just kind of take over and feather the throttle. And then this one, we definitely got to brake a little bit going uphill, I think. All right, this is the last one to give me trouble. So I'm going to brake like halfway through the turn there. Hammer the throttle up. Probably didn't need to shift down, but I made that. All right, we're starting to get the hang of this. And then here, brake at the candy. Still need a lot of still need a brake earlier there, I think. They're cutting the time down. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it in second, no matter what. I'm not going to go down to first. That's probably a mistake. And I'm a notorious short shifter, too. Like, I will shift long before we're hitting max revs. Okay, so this needs some braking here. Kind of feather the throttle around the turn. Maybe that's just a lift. I don't know. Head down the straight. Okay, we're going to brake before we get to... We're going to brake here. And then kind of trail brake off. And then, yep. Okay, that was pretty good. So I shaved a whole second off my time there. And overall, I shaved off 3 seconds on the entire lap. And I could probably go earlier on the throttle in some of these turns. But Knockhill's a really fun track because it's so small and it's like not terribly complicated. It's pretty easy to learn all the turns. Do you get penalized for hitting those pole cone thingies? Not necessarily. The cones themselves, no. But if your tires go off of the lines on the side of the racetrack, yeah, that's when you get penalized. Yeah, I need to be more aggressive there. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. All right, I'm not improving quite as much now, which is bad, because I can definitely shave off like another 2.5 seconds based on what other guys in the practice are doing right now. Off. Eventually, like when you start getting the laps down and you start taking the turns better, like every time, like you get into a rhythm. You get into a rhythm, you get more consistent. And that consistency is key. I mean, look at this guy. He's going like way past me. Okay, we kind of braked at the same time there, which was good. I'm a little bit worried because my crew chief didn't tell me he was behind. Oh, I don't hear chief at all, actually. I actually got to restart chief, I think. Oop, oop. I almost went into the back end. Okay. Yeah, Chief's off in the bathroom right now. Let's get him going. Oh, yeah, I didn't start him yet.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
All right, so I played around a little bit with Chief, and I think I can talk to him now. What's my time?
Oh, no, I just can't hear you.
Let's see. 1 second. Message playback, background playback. I don't see where to configure the microphone. Okay, I'll just figure it out later. It's fine. Anyway, Chief will give me updates, but I can't talk to him yet. Recognition hold. Yeah, it's kind of weird because like you can't set what your what microphone he's listening to. It's probably somewhere else within the settings, but I'll do that later.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Cool. All right, so now I got Chief and I got my spotter, so they can tell me what's going on. All right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, let's get registered for the race so I don't forget it. So we just gotta hop out. Oh, I gotta withdraw from the practice because I joined too early. It's like funny little things like this with iRacing. You have to kind of just like learn as you go. All right, so the next race is coming up in 15 minutes. Don't have too many registered for it. Probably going to be racing like 5 other people. More might join up soon. Tuesday night in iRacing, I found out, is like the big NASCAR night. So Coca-Cola actually sponsors a weekly race in iRacing with NASCAR. So you get to watch like cool stock car racing on their stream. And the drivers are actually like racing for like small prizes as well. So that's pretty cool. So Tuesday nights are like a good night to be on iRacing and hang out with folks. All right, so we are registered. We're loading back up, and then we're gonna get a few more practice laps in for the little race. And yeah, it is satisfying to like really get in the groove of a racetrack and like know where you're going and, you know, compete with other people. It's sim racing is definitely very rewarding because the more time you invest, it really does correlate to like the better you get if you actually like
Pit lane speed limit
pay
is
attention to what you're
60
doing,
kilometers per hour.
review like your mistakes
Clear. Watch the
and
line.
figure stuff out and have like a group to race with that are like, you know, cool people and not super toxic. Oh, my wheel feels like totally different now for some reason. Oh, that doesn't feel right. Okay. Sometimes the Logitech wheel just does not maintain the same amount of force feedback between sessions for whatever reason. It's really loose right now. It feels really weird. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if I had like actual sponsors like on my racing suit? I mean, I do have actual sponsors. What am I talking about? I have JLG Investments, Hirano Ferry, Super Maneuver Energy, and Dear VPN. Thank you to our sponsors. No. Yeah, Dear VPN is very reliable VPN. I highly recommend them. I use Dear VPN for all my all my foreign deer nature video documentaries. Can't get those where I live. Gotta use Dear VPN. Thought it was weird that Dear VPN only accepts payments and berries mailed to them. Otherwise, they're pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it's worth it, though. It's worth the cost. It's worth the time investment. Yo, my wheel is... It's, like, throwing me around. Like, it's herky-jerky.
Okay, Owen, we need to watch these track limits.
All right, Chief. Thank you. All right, hang on a sec. I need to figure out what's going on here. This is all like normal settings. Let's try it again. That feels a little bit better. Oh, no, that's still weird. That's still really weird. All right, let me just restart this. Ugh, I want to get some more laps in before the race, but it's all right. This is just how sim racing be sometimes. We're just going to rejoin really quickly. They got big making Vine ads with that Berries guy. They got big making Vine ads with that Berries guy. Yeah. Back when Vine was the thing. I gotta say, I think I liked Vine a lot better than TikTok. Even though I never used Vine, I just like watched like Vine compilations on YouTube. Best of Vine for like the year, whatever. I think people got really creative on there. Yeah, I think we all miss Vine. All right. Loan back up. Yeah, I think the wheel's just like a little messed up right now, but that's all right. We'll just roll with it. We'll roll with it. I blame Logitech. Ugh. Sometimes you just get thrown so hard off, you just know I have to just start over again. I just can't stand it. I can't stand it. Let's turn down the force feedback strength. Use linear mode. And then minimum force. Let's try that.
Exit looks clear.
So when you're looking at the track, if you see there's like, I think I said this before, there's like darker lines on the track, that's kind of like a guide of like where you should be going, because that's where like other drivers are like doing their braking and following their racing line. So that's kind of a helpful hint in like where you need to be on the track. See, the thing with this car, it's like I don't want to brake so much, but like you really do, because otherwise you're not going to get that turn radius you want. It's a little bit different from the open wheelers. I'm quickest overall because I'm the only one that's done a lap. I'm just gonna go hard on the brake. I don't care. I just want to get around these corners. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. It's like you really just got to go like hard on the brake, be aggressive on the throttle, and just really just throw this thing around. All right, we did better than Jose there. I've always been so bad at racing games because I don't believe in braking. Yeah, that's the thing you just have to learn. It's just like braking is part of racing, right? Like you can't just like hold the gas down the entire time. It really becomes fun like once you like learn the fundamentals and then like you really follow through on them, like things start to make sense. So like before I started playing iRacing, I was waiting for like my steering wheel to arrive, and I went through, they have like a series of tutorial videos they made back in the day that teach you like all the basics of racing and like how to brake, how to turn, like what the theory of that looks like, right? And they laid it all out like really well. And if you actually follow that stuff, like it just works. Like it makes so much sense. So I definitely recommend, like, if you do want to get into sim racing, like, and you do want to get into iRacing, like, watch some of those tutorial videos they have that talk about those fundamentals. All right, I cut the track a little bit, so I got a little penalty there.
Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. New fastest lap for Zebra, 54.21.
I almost took the gravel a little tough there. Where's my Mario Kart drifting? Yeah, not this. You probably can drift in iRacing, but like I don't really know how to do it. All right, so once my tires are warmed up here, I can take that like first turn pretty quickly. And then it's just like, you have to like really get on the brake again for that second turn.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
I'm not even sure I'm not even sure I even understand what's going on during a drift to begin with. Yeah. If you are interested in drifting, I definitely recommend a YouTuber. The channel is Noriaro. His name's Alexi, and he's an Australian YouTuber living in Japan. He's been living in Japan for like, I don't know, like 15 years or something. And he covers like drift culture in Japan. He has multiple cars that he runs on like drift tracks. He does like competitions and judging and stuff. And he'll like commentate, like he'll do English commentary of like drifting competition, like broadcasts like over there in Japan. So he does a lot of like really great YouTube content around drifting. And there's been a few videos he's posted of like kind of like tips on drifting and the basics of that. It's not really the focus of his content, but like he talks about it from time to time. But yeah, I definitely recommend like his channel. All right, I'm actually kind of improving on my time here, and then I got distracted. It went off in the chicane, so sorry about that. I actually have not watched Tokyo Drift. I haven't watched a lot. Oh shit! Well, rip. we're gonna go back to the pit lane for that. Hang on, I'm just gonna adjust my mic here because it's getting in the way. Maybe this is better. Yeah, we need his plate number. All right, there we go. Now I got the mic out of my arm.
Exit looks clear. Stay behind the line.
But yeah, that's Noriaro on YouTube. Definitely go check him out. It's really cool. All right, so the race should be starting soon. What time are we? Yeah, 8:44. So the race is at 8:45, so we should be getting the message up at the top to tell us to go join the race. Sorry, I'm still messing with my mic here. Ugh. There we go.
V2.
Real lack of consistency tonight. I'm having too much fun like watching chat and talking to you guys. Just shooting the breeze. It's hard with sim racing because like you want to be entertaining, but you also like have to like focus at the same time. The racing is such a mental game. Also, look at this fucking adorable Amelia Watson skin I made. So cute. All right, race time. We load in. All right. Practice for 3 minutes, qualifying for 8 minutes or 2 laps, and then racing for 15 minutes. Chat sitting in the backseat putting text for you to read in front of your face. Lol, yeah. Yeah, for me, it's actually like kind of off to the side, which is actually worse because I have to like look over and I get distracted because I take my eyes off the racetrack.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
I'm gonna take it slow. It's cold tires.
Track temperature.
Be fun for the stream if there was a paid text-to-speech thing, but it was the radio filter on like Chief. Yeah, that's definitely one of the ideas I've had. Once we get affiliate, I'm gonna start working on like fun stuff like that. That's definitely one of the ideas I have. I wanted to like, you know, it'll probably be like the normal like British text-to-speech guy, but it'll come over like he'll have like static in the background, like come over the radio, just like Chief does. Should be pretty fun.
Oh no, my shoes!
Oh, thank you so much, whoever followed. Appreciate it. The alert doesn't come up on my screen while I'm racing, so I can't really see, but thank you so much for following. I'm approaching affiliate pretty quickly, so I'm pretty happy about that. All right, so we got our little bit of cheeky practice in. We're going to hop into qualifying for 8 minutes, and then after qualifying, the race is going to be a 15-minute race. Good lap time toward affiliate? Yeah.
Your exit's clear.
I literally have, like, no goals past affiliate. I'm just like, I want to get to affiliate so I can get you guys emotes, and that's basically it. Like, after that, it's all gravy. Like, if we can get to affiliate in under a month, that would, like, make my, make my year, basically, for streaming. So I'm gonna keep working hard for you guys. I'm gonna keep bringing good streams. Trying to promote myself out there, post some clips, do some editing. Streamers have goals? Yeah. Me, not so much. Just the affiliate. I really just love the social interaction. I like hanging out with people. I like hanging out with the chat, you know. Other like VTubers, PNT tubers out there, and like all my little guys that are like debuting and getting their models ready and getting into streaming, you know. It's just comfy. It's just fun. I've sort of relegated myself mostly to like having like most of my friends being online, because making friends IRL is pretty hard. Making friends online is way easier. And generally you'll find more people that are like interested in your interests and like kind of fall in line with your morals and your, you know, stances on things in life, and it's kind of helpful to self-reinforce your own like mental state and general well-being with friends that kind of see eye to eye to you. But never stop giving up on IRL friends. IRL friends are important too. I think it's good to have a mix of both if you're terminally online like myself. Hey, that was a pretty good lap. That was actually a really good lap. See, I start gassing myself up, and then I do better. 57? Or 58? Yeah, that's pretty damn good. That's like the best one I've done yet. See? See, when you practice, when you get the hang of it, it all kind of falls together. Let's see if we can get over this chicane and not die. Yep, there we go. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm getting a better feel for this car.
The leader has just done a 52.80.
All right, that's going to be it. What did I get? Marginally better. It looks like I'm going to be starting last, but that's okay. I'm just glad I put two pretty good laps in that I improved on. Let's see, who gave me the follow? Dirty Kohai, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Well, now I get to sit here for another 4 minutes and look at my cute livery.
That's the end of the session. P8.
Oh, we're all done. We finished qualifying. Sweet. All right, we can jump right into the race. Oh, I'm not last. The other guy didn't put in a qualifying time, so yeah. Honda-chan is superior? Yeah, could be. I don't know. I like my little Hyundai. It's cute. Need to do more TCR stuff? Yeah. I started getting into the TCR stuff like probably about a month before I stopped playing iRacing the last time. And I was really enjoying it. I kind of like the feel of these cars. All right, let's do it.
Need to get on with this.
I don't know what I'm doing here with the clutch drop. I think I'm just going to floor it.
Let's get this right. No fuck-ups.
Chief, no fuck-ups.
Green.
LMP2, yeah. I'm really not into endurance racing. The team elements like scare me. Like I don't want to be like the one guy on the team who just like fucks everything up for everybody else. Like that. I don't want to be that guy. You're a big enduro fan? Yeah. So the thing was like, hold on, let me focus here for a second. So the thing was in the racing league I was in, like we did a lot of variety stuff. Like we did ovals, NASCAR stuff. We did like a lot of open wheel. We did like mixed classes, like all kinds of stuff. And then after a while, like all the casual players started kind of like peeling off and like quitting iRacing because for one reason or another they just got bored. And then the people that were left in the league were the more hardcore guys that really just wanted to do enduro all the time. So I was like really just not into that. So that's pretty much why I fell kind of out of love with that that league and iRacing in general. But like, I don't know, if I found like the right group and they were like really encouraging and they didn't mind like if I sucked, like I probably would be okay with trying enduro. Not a very long race, maybe like a 2-hour race or something. I couldn't do like a 24-hour, like it's just a lot for me. It's like a big commitment too. Not that I can't follow through on commitments, I'm just like if I God damn it. If I can't if I don't feel like I want to commit to it, like I'm just not going to. Yeah, everyone has to suck before they get good. That's right. All right. I've already gotten 2 off tracks. I really don't want to tank my safety rating, so I'm going to kind of dial this in. Let's get locked in. Put on the helmet. Yeah, I mean, I've ground, like, safety rating hard, like, back in the day. Like, it's just encouraging for me to have a clean race. Like, I just feel good about having a really clean race at the end.
The leader's just done it. 52.69.
Thank you all for your support in the chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you, mechanics.
Fastest lap. You've just done a 56.4.
I did a 56.4. Oh, snap. Look at that. It's better than I was doing in practice. Probably because the track is totally different now. We probably had like a temperature change. And the grip's better. And it's all like rubbered in now. It's probably nothing I did. That's the thing. It's like, oh, you think you did amazing? Well, let me tell you about the conditions of the track right now.
Gap to Wood ahead is now 3.7. The leader has just done it.
Don't have enough money for chicken nuggies because we're spending it all on tires here with the amount of tire wear we're putting in. This is the point where I'd ask Chief, like, how many laps do we have left, but...
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you.
How many laps do I have left?
11 minutes.
Oh!
remaining.
He heard me! How many laps?
No, I didn't catch that.
Laps remaining? Nah, he's not. Can't hear me, mate. Alright. That's fine. Oh, man. Chief owes me a beer. Keep digging. We're digging. I don't know what we're digging for, but... Yeah, I can feel the car coming alive now. Yeah, Chief is a little quiet. I'll have to turn him up. I think the boost weasels are just too loud. Hey, the sun's coming out.
You've just done a 55.50. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Hey.
Incident to the left down to Duffers Dip. Looks like it's Wood. Sector 1 is 1.7 off the pace.
Ah! Ah! I'm like panicking there. And then I shifted down for like no reason.
The leader has just done a 52.04.
52.04. Okay.
Wood is gaining on you. The gap is now 3.0.
So we're a good like 3.5 seconds down. The Wood's having a tough time. Oh, he's behind me. Poor Wood. Or Woody.
There's an incident in backing tyre. We think it might be Wood.
Oh my god, he's like... Chief's just like, there's been an incident. It's Wood. I heard you like Wood.
Okay, Owen, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Halfway home. Yeah, he's having some serious issues. I'll go back in the replay and watch like what happened to him. He's probably newbie. We shouldn't like...
That was 55.
We shouldn't clown on him too hard. These touring car, this touring car series is pretty good for like newbies. It's definitely on the lower end of difficulty. It's kind of surprising there's not more people racing it tonight, but I think it's probably just because of the Coke racing going on. Or there's, I don't know, there's new cars that are out now that people are excited for since the last time I played. So the last time I played, these were the new cars, and a lot of people are interested in them. Get in the car, Shinji. Get a good split, Shinji. Silly racing Evangelion AU where the Avas are like fancy cars and they gotta beat the Angels on track.
In front is now 11 seconds.
That would never happen. These days, anyway. So there's this great Gundam and Toyota crossover where they had like this awesome like Char inspired livery for a Toyota, and there was like these great like animated commercials with Char and Lala. I'll link it to you guys later.
The leader's just done it.
It was awesome seeing like, you know, like modern Gundam characters like animated, even though it was just for like a car commercial. It was still really cool to see like Char fly in on his Zaku and get in the car.
Okay, Owen, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. We're looking all right here.
Oh, I felt pretty good about that.
Concentration, nice and smooth.
Oh, Chief's praising me. Even though I'm like second to last, he's like, yeah, you're doing pretty good. Oop, that wasn't good. A little too quick on the throttle there. All right, looks like the leader's gonna get up on me soon.
Was that 54.93?
So I'm gonna do my best to get out of his way. Keep an eye on my mirrors. Oh, my wheel fixed itself, by the way. So like when this race started, the wheel feels like way better than it did before.
E7.
It's like definitely a lot heavier now. Ugh. You're my special guy. Yeah. I mean, praise is nice.
The gap to France ahead is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
All right, he's only 2.5 seconds behind me, so I think he'll overtake me at the end of this lap. We'll see when we get to the straight. So the blue flag is to tell you there's another driver behind you. It doesn't mean necessarily you have to let them pass, but you should be aware that, you know, they are ahead of you. So don't like get in their way. Don't fuck up the race. So I'm just going to let him go by.
Left side. Clear left.
Blue flag.
And then just tuck in behind him. We're going to watch what he does. So one of the best ways to learn how to race a track is see, like, what the leaders are doing, right? See where they're braking. Where are they turning in? How are they taking that apex? Oh, fuck.
Run out of track limits. Keep between the lines.
I was doing so good, too. Oh, we're Tokyo drifting here. Oh, no. Ooh. Okay, we're good.
There's an incident in McIntyre. Looks like it's KD's.
Oh, no.
Right, Owen. You've used half your fuel. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. So this is probably... The next lap will be our next full lap. Dialed in, mechanics. We're dialed in. Gonna bring it home. Bring it home without damage. All right, we got the white flag, so this is going to be, this next lap is going to be our last lap.
One more to go. That lap time was 54.94.
Once more over the chicane. Ugh. Oh, thanks so much, Trail. Have a good night. Appreciate you showing up.
Okay, Owen. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
We did it. We made it to the end. P7. Let's go. All right, so it's 9:09. If we move really quickly, we can make another race. I think there's a NASCAR trucks race going on. Hey, Goji, how you doing? All right, so let's hop out of that. Let's take the helmet off. Oh, man, I'm so hot and sweaty. Gotta let my ears out.
Oh no, my shoes!
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so... Wait, I can't see my chat. Oh, God. Twitch chat overlay, why you do this? Ghost, hey, how are you? Thank you for the follow. Thank you both. Surviving, about to work on something, just want to stop by and say hi. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Thank you for coming. All right, so we did that. We got to run here. We got to go quick. So what's the next race? The next race we want to do is in 4 minutes. That's a NASCAR Class C at Dover. So we're going to do NASCAR trucks without like any practice, or maybe like 2 minutes of practice. There's 168 people participating. Yeah, just working on stuff. Goji said you're live, so I had to come by. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, Ghost, I haven't been to your streams lately. I feel bad because I really like your content and stuff. but I'll try and stop by sometime soon. I've just been working really hard on my own assets, getting like prep work done for my streams and stuff. So really want to come check out your streams again sometime. I hope everything's okay with your computer and your graphics card and the model working. I remember you were having a little bit of trouble for a little bit there. You've been live too much? Never too much on that grind set. Yeah, I know. I was worried like tonight. I was like, well, I didn't have a scheduled stream plan, but I could stream. Oh, I should stream. Let's stream. And then you got to check yourself once in a while. You got to be like, should I take some me time? Should I like chill out? Honestly, I'm having so much fun doing this. Like, it's kind of a lift for me every night, even though I have like, you know, real life obligations where I do a lot of talking and stuff. Like I really get a kick out of doing this on the evenings. So, oh, that's all settled. Now I'm just live every day until May at least. Yeah, awesome, awesome. Happy for you. All right, mechanics, we're jumping right into a NASCAR race here. We're gonna do a little bit of practice. We're gonna do like 2 laps around Dover, and then, woo, and then see if we can get some pack racing in. Oh no, oh that's bad. All right, the audio is kind of loud, so let me adjust that real quick. Yeah, it is fun. I'm having a good time. All right, so let's turn the engine sound down just a little bit. And then start again. Okay. All right, we're gonna be very gentle on the throttle coming out of here. So that's why I spun around. I was hammering the throttle. Okay, cool. All right, so very gentle on the throttle, picking up speed. Okay, here we go. So we're still in the pit apron. We got to get past the blue cone here, and then we can get onto the track. So the thing about Dover is, it's scary. Dover is scary. And yeah, if you're not careful, you're gonna ride up and hit the wall. So I might just totally wreck this race and just like ruin everything, but we're gonna give it a go. It's a smaller speedway, so you really just got to be careful about riding up the corners. Yeah, I got this. We'll see. So I think I'm going to lift a little bit coming into the turn, and then just like coast on half throttle, and then go full throttle down the straight, and then lift. So you find like, you kind of find out like what works on different tracks, at different speeds and different configurations. And that's why you do a lot of practice during the week. Oop, Carlo. So let's see if I can tuck in behind this guy. Get a good draft on him. You also gotta be careful you're not oversteering too, because you can wear out your tires really quickly. You don't want to do too much sliding around. You also gotta have like really good control of your wheel. Can't let the force feedback kind of like throw you off. Oh, see, he dipped onto the apron there. He almost lost it. So we want to avoid that. You always want to avoid like dipping your tire like into the apron. But you want to get pretty close because you get that really tight turn radius. Oh, we're losing it. We're losing it. Oh, we lost it. Yeah. All right. So practice. Practice is good. Let's try that again. Looks like the race is going to start like any second now. So.
Traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Session you're registered for is starting. Let's go. All right. Go to the menu. Hit race. All right. So we're dipping out of that practice, heading into the race. Should get another couple minutes of practice before qualifying. Then we'll do our quali laps. Yeah, so like oval racing like this can be really fun. Yeah, it is. A lot of people, they split them out into instances of like 20 to 30, I think. All right, so this is important. They sometimes have these like extra rules you want to read. Start zone rule. The start zone is defined by the artwork on the track apron or painted walls on the designated area. The start zone starts with a double red line on the outside wall and ends with a single red line. Okay. Initial race start. The starter controls the initial start of the race. The leader must maintain pace speed until the flagger waves the green flag. Okay, I'm never going to be the leader, so that doesn't matter to me. The flagger will start the race at any time he or she chooses once the leader is inside the defined start zone. Failure to maintain pace speed as the leader after the pace car exits may result in a black flag. Race restarts. The leader controls all race restarts. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm not going to be the leader, so I don't really need to pay attention to most of this. Yeah, that's pretty standard rules. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to hop into practice. Get another couple minutes of practice then.
Temperature's rising. It's now 33 Celsius. There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin it. Fastest lap for Ziegler, 23.2.
Ugh. Cold tires.
Fastest lap for Ziegler, 23.1.
So the idea here is like when you're taking the turn, you want to go kind of deep into the turn, and then when you come out, you're coming out on a high line because that's the least amount of like turning the steering wheel you want to do. So it gives you a good exit. You're not burning up the tires by trying to like turn in too hard. But I'm just dumb and I keep hitting the wall on the high line. So again, that's why we practice.
Fastest lap for Bell, 22.8.
All right, it's like practice is over. We're gonna go to quali.
That's the end of the session.
All right, how many people we got here? We got 22 people in my instance here we're racing against, or well, we're racing against 21, really. Okay, let's do it. So we got 5-minute quali, 2 laps. This should go quick, and then it's a 50-lap race. We may just like die like very quickly, and that might be the end of our race, but we'll see. Yeah, that's what we don't want. We don't want that. All right, quali time. So we get 1 out lap. That's this. This is where we can like heat up our tires, take it slow. Now I got the green flag, so this is the start of our first quali lap. And I'm already touching the apron, and I messed up that lap. All right, we got another chance. We got another chance. All right, here's our second lap. We got this. Oh, I was losing it out of there. That was a little bit sus. All right.
Currently 0.5 off the pace.
0.5 off the pace. All right, so I'm like half a second behind the leader. So what do we get? All right, so we did a 23.2. There's people that are worse than me, so okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the stands. I wonder if scenic changes at all. There you go. Get you a better view of the stands. Yeah, could be more full. All right. Yeah, that's the end of quali. We're just waiting for everybody else to finish. Okay, we're middle of the pack. That's not too bad. You don't fully understand racing? That's cool. I don't either. There's all different kinds of racing. I probably understand stock car racing the least. You know, there's like Enduro, there's the Formula Series. I'm really most familiar with like the Formula Series, Formula One. I don't watch like stock car stuff. Like I don't watch NASCAR in real life. I just like to race it in iRacing because it's just fun. There's a lot of strategy to it, like drafting behind other people, using aerodynamics to your advantage, and knowing like when you've got a good run on somebody and when you can try and overtake them and, you know, push your way out of the pack. So it's a lot of fun from the first person perspective, but like watching it, I don't really get anything out of it, to be honest. But Formula One, I'll watch that all day. I love Formula One. I watch every race. I did a few streams back, talking about Formula One and explaining it. I'm hoping to get some like clips out of that to kind of like, I don't know, not necessarily be educational, but just kind of like get people hype about, you know, different aspects of racing. But I need time to edit, which is like when you're a streamer and you have a full-time job, like you don't have time to edit. And I don't think I'm like good enough yet to like hire an editor to like clip things for me. I just kind of want to give it my own shot and try it myself. I had a couple of ideas kicking around for like TikToks too, just like really unhinged stuff. But we'll see. We'll see where that goes. All right, we got 30 seconds left on qualifying here. Somebody's either just not, yeah, these guys are not qualifying and they're not clicking the like just race button to get it to go, to just skip the rest of the qualifying timer here. So we're just basically just running out the clock. Don't know why they want to run out the clock. It's just like wasting everybody's time. What's the weather like today? Mostly cloudy, 73 degrees. Track is 96 degrees. Almost no wind.
That's the end of the session. 10th position.
Pretty neutral weather. Just got to be married to someone who's into your stuff, then they'll occasionally make clips. Is that what your significant other does, Ghost? Does the temp actually impact? Yeah, it does. So if the track is hotter, your tires are more likely going to be stickier. They'll heat up faster, so you'll get better grip on the racetrack. If the track gets cold, like much colder, you're going to lose as much grip. I like this car in front of us. Corn Hub. Corn Hub community. They know what they're doing. We got Food Lion over here on the left. That's probably some real life racer's car. I can see a NordVPN advertisement there. We might go back after the race and go look at all the liveries and see what people are racing for fun, because sometimes they're pretty good. Sometimes they're kind of offensive. So if we see something nasty, we'll just skip over it. Yeah, we're all going to Corn Hub now after this race. Quickly converting F to C. Yeah, I can make everything in C. Chief talks in Celsius. The game right now is set to Fahrenheit, but I'm probably going to flip it over to Celsius. All right, we're just kind of chilling here, waiting for everybody to join the session. They get 2 minutes. If you don't join within the 2 minutes, you're disqualified, or you do a pit lane start, if I remember right. It's 50 laps. I don't know if I actually have to pit or not. That's a good question. I think it's a short enough track. We're probably not going to have to pit. I didn't set up like any of my...
Temp is 35. The air temp is 23 Celsius.
Okay, yeah, I don't... I don't think I need to set anything up for pitting.
Follow car number 0, a 5.
Follow car number 5. Okay. So we're going to follow Corn Hub here. Okay, he took a second to get started. All right, so this is not a race with a standing start. We're actually going to go behind the safety car and start, like, do a moving start. So this is telling me to stay on the outside line and stay behind the number 5 car. So the Corn Hub car is the one we want to stay behind. I think I want to be in second here. Yeah, I do. Well, actually, I could be in third. Yeah, let's start in third. And we want to, like, match speeds, right? We believe in Corn Hub. This guy behind me is probably getting pissed. He's probably like, why is this dude braking so much? Just have a consistent speed. So as you get, like, better at this, you maintain a more consistent speed. As long as everybody in front of you maintains a consistent speed. All right, we're starting the race. Oh, I shifted up too soon. Whoops. Oh God, they're already fucking up. They're already fucking up. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, so we got full course yellow. I avoided the cluster there. So now we've got everyone's got to, like, get behind the car that they were behind when the race when the yellow flag came out. So this says catch the number 2 car. So I want to be behind that dude that just passed me. So I got to catch up. And then the safety car is going to come out. So yeah, this is oval racing. You start the race and then somebody immediately bins it, and then like 5 dudes just like crash into each other. I didn't even see what happened to Corn Hub. Did he crash? Did I get past him? I don't even remember. I was too busy like trying not to die. Okay. All right, so we're going to slow down here, get behind the number 2 car. That's the guy in front of us. Yep. Okay, cool. So we're going to stay behind him. And not crash into him. Oh, there's Corn Hub. Corn Hub made it. How'd you guys like that start? That was pretty spooky, huh? That was spooky. I'm so happy I avoided that, though. I just, like, threaded that shit. Okay, so stay behind the 5 car.
Ziegler is pitting.
Okay, some of these guys are pitting. They probably have damage. Yeah, it looks like Corn Hub got damaged. So what's going to happen now is they're going to have the yellow flag for a couple of laps while they clean up the track, and the pace car gets us all in order, and then the race is going to restart. So sometimes what happens is you'll get in one of these oval races, and it's only supposed to be like last about like 20 minutes. They end up lasting like an hour or an hour and a half if like the racing is like really bad, if people just keep crashing out. Thankfully, the more people that crash out, the less idiots you have on track. So eventually you'll finish the race. I promise you it's fun. Like, I seriously, like, sim racing is hilarious. You just need a lot of time to devote to it, and you need to not get upset when you're spending like 2 hours in an evening in one race waiting for like all the really dumb dummies to crash out. All right, so we're still pacing. We need to probably go another couple laps. I don't really know. It'll tell us when there's like one lap to go.
It's now 32 Celsius.
Track's getting a little cooler. Still pretty warm though. I don't want to run too close behind the car in front of me because I don't want to get into what's called the concertina effect, where someone up front taps their brakes and then everyone behind them ends up like almost running into each other, and then it just causes like high potential for more crashes at the back end. So we want to avoid crashing into people during the pace car here. So it says 2 to green. That means we got to do 2 more laps until they're gonna wave the green flag again, and we can start racing again. By the way, mechanics, we're already in 6th. And then some guy went into me. because that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to break and have the guy behind you go into you. That was probably my fault. I probably could have handled that better. He's probably swearing at me right now over voice comms, but joke's on him. I have voice comms muted. But I did take a penalty for that, 4-point safety rating penalty. So you don't want too many of those.
Okay, Owen, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Okay, we're gonna go on the outside line because it's 2 lines, and I got to get behind the 17 car. The 2 car doesn't know what he's doing. He needs to stay on the inside line. I need to be on the outside line, and I need to not crash into anybody. Okay, we're caught up. We're caught up. We're caught up. We're gonna go real soon.
Heads up, prepare for green flag.
I'm ready. Get ready. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Green, 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 let's go.
Oh, what the what is he doing? He's nudging the Coors Light car out of the way. That was rude.
P6.
All right,
Car in front.
we're gonna try and take the low line here. The guy behind me is getting real aggressive. Gotta be careful we don't ride up.
Safety car deployed.
Oh my god, somebody crashed again. All right. So this is how ovals go. So I just want you guys to kind of tuck in and get comfy. And if you want to put me on your second monitor, please do. Eventually we'll get racing for real. All right. Looks like we lost somebody. They quit the game because they crashed out. That's a good sign. Shift down to third again. Get caught up. Luckily, the safety car came right out again. We're going to get back into single file. I like the Food Lion skin, too. I think it's pretty great. I haven't been in a Food Lion in, like... Ooh. 8 years, I think? Let's hear it for Dover. Let the 15 car by. Okay. They get to lap the field. So this is a good sign I've survived this long. We might make it to the end. See, we've already gone 8 laps out of the 50. All these laps we're doing behind the safety car actually count for the race. So if we keep hitting yellow flags, we could just spend the entire race under yellow flags and then just finish 6th. Because I made it out of that first, like, horrible crash. Yeah, just got to get through the crashes. And, you know, if I get away with this with just that penalty of, like, 4 safety rating, that's actually not bad for a oval race. I might actually, like, improve my safety score or just stay neutral. All right, this time I'm not going to run into
Track temperature's
anybody.
increasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
Two to green. 2 more laps till we go green again. Oh, Mr. Green Truck up there warming up his tires. So there's a technique you can do in cars, like if you swerve like left and right, you're putting more friction on the tires and you're warming them up, and that gives you better grip. So what he's doing is he's trying to get better grip so that when he gets off the, when he, you know, hits the accelerator full throttle after the pace car dives in, he'll get a better start and he'll hopefully get away from the guy in second place quicker. And I like how his name, the guy leading the race now, oh wait, no, that's not the leader. The guy in third, Brent Tuff. What a name, Brent Tuff. I like how the name proves that there has been like 6 Austin Thomases playing the game. Yeah. They should have a race to find the fastest Austin Thomas. Yep, I agree. All right, we're going to get behind the 2 car because we're on the outside line. You're serpentining to escape the man with the goo, I'm sure. Serpentine! Serpentine! Gun, yeah. It's not a very good shot. All right, almost there.
All right, Owen, get ready. Safety car's coming in.
Let's do it. We're already 10 laps in. All right, at that Geico symbol, he can now go. There we go.
Inside.
I didn't get a very good start there, so
Clear inside. We've got a car on the inside.
yeah, they're all kind of gonna overtake me here.
Hold your line.
Ooh, Corn Hub.
Car on your inside.
Corn Hub almost went into me.
Clear inside.
All right, we're good. We're up in the front pack still.
Oh,
We got
no,
some
my
space.
shoes!
Thank you so much for the follow, whoever that was.
It's just done 25.0. Fastest lap for 24.9.
All right, we made it a lap and nobody's crashed. We got to believe in Corn Hub, yeah. Oh no, they're wrecking! They're wrecking!
Fastest lap for 23.1.
I think that was Food Line there.
Good lap.
Car inside.
Okay.
It's just done.
I think I'm lifting off the gas too much when I'm going in. That's why these guys are overtaking me.
Clear inside.
Weed Racing! Oh shit, he's got the aliens on the back and the weed leaves? Hell yeah. Look at Weed Racing go.
Fastest lap for Marlon, 23.9.
It's got the American flag and the Australian flag. Alright, so I can take the throttle a little harder going in. I don't have to lift as much as I have been. I'm just being really careful. Because I can hear my tires like grinding.
Fastest lap for Marlon, 23.0.
I took a peek at the chat. Dover's been brutal for you for safety rating? Yeah. It's because it's so short. Like, it's so short. The banking is really aggressive, and, like, people are just... They just drive insane here. I've only done Dover, like, once before, and that was, like, 3 years ago. But I remember it was really intense. I think I've already made it farther in this race than I did the last time I did this. All right, we got back markers here. We got the Yingling car and the Nesquik car.
Clear inside.
And we got number 8 coming up on me here.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
All right, I gotta make sure I don't run into the guys on the low line. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm just trying to survive at this point.
Clear inside.
Wawa Hoagie Fest? Oh shit, we got the Wawa car? Hell yeah. Safety car, safety car. We got the L flag out again. Oop, oop, I don't want to crash into that. Oh shit, they're still crashing. What the fuck? Yeah, this is Delaware. Dover Downs. Wawa on point, yep. How's our tires doing? It's good. Oh, we're catching up to the pack. Yep. Oh, they're pitting. They got damaged, probably. All right. Back behind Yingling and Weed Racing. Affleck gets to lap the field. Is Affleck still a thing? I don't really watch TV anymore, so I don't catch, like, advertisements. How many we got left? It's not letting me scroll through the list. I don't know, Goji and I have TVs for playing video games and watching streams. Yeah, I know, right? My TV is, like, either permanently using YouTube or a game console or my Plex server. Oh, I had a sneeze there. Didn't want to crash into somebody. And I bust out the antenna maybe like twice a year for like a special event, like if like the Super Bowl is on or the Olympics or something. And then I just put the antenna away again. Setting up our Jellyfin so we can have all our movies and shows on top. Yeah, I've heard of Jellyfin. It's pretty similar to Plex. I think it's a little more lightweight though, and less like cloud-y, as in like you're not giving anyone your information. You all just like run it locally, which is pretty nice. Plex has been really good for me for like anime and just like random movies. I'll just dump on like a whole season of anime on it, and then it's basically like my personal anime Netflix. Running on a thin client. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I've got my Plex on a server on my basement rack. It's like an old gaming computer from 2011, which is also going to be my NAS for uploading all my stream VODs to, because I'm going to run out of space pretty quickly with the rate I'm streaming. Yeah, thin clients are fun. You can do some cool stuff with them. Home automation, things like that. Okay, I don't want to overtake the 10 car here. 21 laps. I hope we're done wrecking now. I really just want to race and get to the end. We've been at this for half an hour. Started at 9:15, I think. All right, so I'm behind this guy. It says past the 20. I can't see the number on this guy. Is he? Yeah, he's the 20. All right, there we go. Now we're good. I'm behind Corn Hub again. Okay. Yeah, I ran out of space on my backup drive, so I keep archives. I can't keep archives anymore locally. Yeah, it's tough. All of our like HD videos and everything takes up a lot of room. What's really cool is like editors that have like a NAS and then they run like a 10 gigabit Ethernet network over their network, and then they just like edit right off their NAS. That shit's crazy. I'm not ready to invest that money yet. I ran Cat 6 through the house, but like a 10 gigabit switch is expensive, so I didn't want to do that yet. I almost ran into Corn Hub. All right, here we go. Ready?
Green flag, we're racing.
Inside.
Sixth.
You're clear inside.
Tuck in behind the Weed Lord. Don't tap the...
Carlo.
Ooh, wow. That guy got a good run.
Watch your line. Inside clear. Inside. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Eighth place.
Hold your line. Clear low.
Sim racing like this really gets your adrenaline pumping when you're like really close.
Completed race.
Like it's hard to describe unless you're like actually in it.
Got a car on the inside.
So my spotter lady has helped me a lot. She's telling me when I have a car on the inside or the outside because I have blind spots, right? Even though I have an ultra wide, I can see a lot more than you guys can see on the stream. I still like have big blind spots where it's really hard to see where the car is. So my spotter is the one telling me like whether or not I can turn in or if I still have someone in my blind spot. And I'll tell you, my hands are real sweaty right now. I'm real sweaty. It's very, very intense. One of you is going to have to brush my ears after this. One of my mechanics. Ooh, I did not have good control there. I almost took out Wawa. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna start losing this pack. I'm gonna lose their aerodynamic envelope. Shit. Brushing the fuzzy ones, obviously. Oh no, they're wrecking. Oh, he saved it. He saved it. He saved it. Oh, I made it through. I made it through. Yeah, yeah. Woo!
High. Hold your line. Clear outside.
Robin is racing. This is why oval racing is so much fun. Moments like that are like totally worth it. All right, I'm losing the pack ahead, so the pack behind me is probably going to catch up soon.
Alright, Owen, we're gaining on the car in front. Gaps now, 1.4.
We're catching up to Corn Hub.
Gap to Owens. Behind us now, 1.2. Safety car's coming.
Safety car. Oh no. That was a good stint though. That was awesome. All right, probably gonna go another 4 laps before the race starts again, and then hopefully we'll get the last 10 in. I wonder if that guy... so there was a guy spamming, he was pitting up at the top. I wonder if the guy pitting, like, fucked up and crashed trying to pit. Sometimes that happens. You come in too hot, hit a wall. You had it for a bit, they just can't stop crashing. Yeah, I know, right? I'm being really careful. Like, I'm being aggressively careful here. Which is both good and bad, because, like, I've gained a lot of positions, but at the same time, like, I'm not, like, moving up anymore. Oh, everybody's pitting? Okay, I guess we'll all pit.
The leader, Marlon, is pitting. Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
Let's just take a look at my, fuel. Auto fuel. Yeah, I can go forever. I'm good. What number am I? I don't remember. I think everybody's pitting because they need new tires. So if I don't get new tires, I'm gonna get screwed. I can take the optional repairs, but I'm not going to. I only tap the wall a little bit. I just want new tires. So what it is like, if everybody in the front is getting new tires, you want to get new tires too. Because they're going to have fresh tires, they're just going to, like, totally, like, leave you in the dirt. If you don't also get new tires. So even though I'm dropping positions, it's a good thing. Alright. I'm already caught up with the pack. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, and I definitely saw I had enough fuel. I have enough fuel for like 40 more laps, so fuel is not an issue. It's literally just tires. Two to green. Okay. Oh, yeah. We're starting the exact same position, 6th. So all 5 of the cars ahead of me all pitted. So we're literally right where we start. If I didn't pit there, I would be the leader. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. He just spun out coming out of the pits. You wish 21's car was Corn Hub, not 5. Yeah. I mean, I'm laughing, but I literally did that, like, at the very beginning of practice. Like, I just, you know, floored it in first and spun out, so I shouldn't laugh, but it's still funny because it's during the race. So, Quinn, what do you do iRacing? What do you do ovals? Do you do, like, street circuits? Like, what's your preference? Mostly oval this season? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, sometimes, like, it's fun to, like, pick a season and just, like, focus on, like, 1 or 2 series and just get good at those. I did that when I first started. I did skippies basically my entire, like, first season just to learn the game. So I'm a big fan of open wheelers. I like open wheel a lot, but I also like ovals sometimes. Ovals are more fun in a league because, like, you're just racing with your buddies and you don't have to worry about, you know, pub lobbies and safety rating and all that. But you've been doing it for a bit. You love open wheel? Yeah, cool. Glad to have you. Yeah, I like a good mix of stuff. We were racing the Hyundai earlier. The other night we were doing Mazdas just to, like, get back into the sim, get a good feel for it again. And I think I did Formula V on my debut stream. So anytime I'm having, like, a bad day or I'm not confident in another car, I'll just jump into a Formula V because I'm good at the V. I like it. I enjoy it. It's a good time. Just low stress. You just get sad when you're not top 5 and the racing is boring. Yeah. Sucks when there's, like, nobody around you.
Green, let's go.
I think these guys are starting in second or something. They're getting good starts. Maybe I just bad at it. All right, focus, dial it in, locked in. Let's get locked in, mechanics. Got fresh tires.
Car on your inside. Still there. Clear low.
Half-light car coming back at us. He's a back marker, so we're not going to worry about him. Eighth. Okay. All right, fresh tires feel good. Getting a little bit more grip. We got 10 laps to go. Hi, Moo. How are you? I saw you streaming earlier today. I'm sorry I couldn't join. Had a lot of meetings going on. A lot of team meetings. All right, we're losing the pack ahead of us, but that's okay. Oop. Tap the wall a little bit. It's okay. I'm telling you, mechanics, I'm gripping the steering wheel real tight right now. I do not want to let this go. I want to make it to the end of this race. We are going to make it. We are going to make it together. We've made it this far. Wall kiss for good luck, you know it. It's like the Blarney Stone. Oh, another one for good luck. We're weathering the paint for, you know, extra luck. Hell, I'd take a P8. All right, it looks like it's going to be a lonely race the rest of this, these last 4 laps here. If somebody wrecks now, we're going to finish under yellow flag. I think, unless this is a series where they do, they add on laps, like they add on like 2 laps because people hate finishing under yellows. You believe. I believe too. Yeah, we got this. All right, I'm gonna dial it in now. Focus, focus. Focus. We're gonna put the helmet on. Visor down. White flag is out. Last lap. They're going to be making moves up there. I'm actually catching them a little bit. It's kind of cool. Here we go. The finish. Woo! Good race. Good race. That was fun.
That was better than I expected. I don't like when they stop in the middle of the track like that. That's really dangerous. Corn hub. All right. We did it. We made it to the end. We got P8. We're going to take a look at some of those liveries, see what else, what other people are racing. So let's go back to the start real quick. I think we can just... Yeah. Go back to the start here. And then if we do... I don't have my keybind set up for, like, rotating, but hold on. Maybe I can do that real quick for y'all. So we can just rotate around a car. Replay controls. Next car. There's a way to, like, rotate, and it's usually you have a numpad, but I have a 65% keyboard, so I don't have a numpad. Play, pause, next lap. Okay. In-car adjustments. Yeah, I don't know what we can do there. I'm gonna have to figure that out for another time, but we can still kind of like take a look from certain angles. This is my skin. I got the Racing Miku, Good Smile Racing livery. All right, this is cool. We can do this. So we got, let's see, over on the, oh, you can't see that far, sorry. So we got Coors Light over here. Wait, we'll rewind it. Okay, so we got Corn Hub there, Camping World, some kind of green Craftsman livery. We got another Food Lion here. We got Racing Miku, Aflac, that's good. We got another Food Lion. Nesquik behind there. So let's go over to Nesquik. Sorry, we're just kind of scrolling through the field here. Yeah, we want to go backwards. We got Nesquik here. See if we can get zoomed in again. Okay, this is good. Rear chase. All right, Food Lion, Good Smile, Aflac, Nesquik. That's a good one. Just some nice, like, red and blue. I think it says Play Sex? Not... I don't know what that says. I think we were behind him for a bit. We got the Yingling Light. We got Next Door Pub and Pizzeria, Lake Geneva. That's cool. I like that. I like the local, when they do, like, the local branding of, like, a place, like, near them. Barry's Bar, No Grill, Wisconsin. Okay, I like that. That's really cool. Sorry, guys, I'll get the cameras. Yeah, Ode to the Goad. Thanks for all the good times. Okay. Pabst Blue Ribbon on the truck bed there. That's cool. What else we got? Snap-on. Okay, Snap-on. We'll just stick with the TV one. Keep going back the field. Another, like, black and red. We got Virginia's. Don't know what that is. I'm curious, though. Virginia's. Is there another... Virginia... Oh, Virginia's Sim Racing Club. Okay, so they're part of a sim racing club. That's cool. Another Snap-on livery, and the Smoke Weed guy. Smoke Weed guy is... He's pretty... Oh, he's got sexy lady on the back with leaves over her... yeah, her top. Okay. Cool. So, a couple of good liveries here. And the aliens on the side. I like the aliens. That's good. With the middle finger. Yeah, very classy. And then this dude up in front. So actually, I want to see one of the crashes. So let's just kind of like... Oh, wow. It happened like immediately. Okay, so the guy in the lead... Wait, hold up. So where was the start? Okay, so this is the pace car on the left. So this guy's in the lead. And then the pace car is going to come in. All right, I can see it on the edge of my screen. So the pace car dives in. So this guy is ready to go. He's ready to full throttle it once he reaches the start line. So he's holding it. He's holding it. He's holding it. All right, he's going to gun it right here. So he guns it, and then he loses it into the wall, and he just fucks everybody. Oh, shit, that's amazing. All right, let's go back to me, and let's watch that from my perspective again. All right, so we can go from the, yeah, let's do the chase, and then watch how this goes. Oh, and I see it. Good. I was like far enough back. Oh, the skull guy would have taken me out if Food Lion hadn't knocked into him. Oh shit, look at that. Just oh, in the Food Lion, he was trying to dodge the corn hub incident down there, and then he went right into the skull guy. Oh, that sucks. I feel bad for Food Lion there, but he saved me. I would have gone right into skull. He probably wasn't holding his brakes either. All right, where's the next where's that one incident I survived that was like the best one? I just want to watch that one more time. I love watching the wrecks. Yeah, I love watching the wrecks too. It's so much fun. I think it was lap 34 here. No, it might have been before this. Let's see. I think this was, yeah, this was yellow ahead. This was the guy that was like trying to pit. Yeah, and he screwed up. Okay, so it's a previous lap. So let's go back to, I think it was this one, 18 or 19. Yeah, I was in the pack in that time. Okay. So we're racing. Oh shit. That's it. Is that it? Yeah. No, this already happened. And I just kind of daintily wormed my way through it. Where did it happen then? Was it the second crash? Yeah, it must have been this one. My memory is like so bad when it comes to this stuff. Okay, so we're at the pace car. We're following the pace car. Yeah, it must have been right after the restart. What the fuck? Oh, was I warming up my tires there? Yeah. All right, so the pace car comes in. No, it wasn't there either. Well, watching at this speed, we'll get there pretty quick. Was that it? No, that's that same one. Okay. I swore it was like in the middle of the race. They need like the Benny Hill music in the background. All right, we're getting lined up again. Go. Go. Yeah, I was sticking with the pack. And then I think I got past these guys. The Wawa? Yeah. There we go. Watch this. Oh, I can see it happening. And... oh, just nearly. Just nearly. Oh, that was awesome. I don't know. It looks cooler from like the first person perspective. Anyway. I think that was it. I think that was the last thing that happened. Cool. Yep, I pitted. Okay, cool. All right, that was trucks. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll just hop back to the pizza oven and do our send-off for tonight. So thank you guys so much for coming tonight. Had a really fun impromptu iRacing stream. I know it wasn't on the schedule, but I kind of want to keep doing this. Like whenever I don't have like a stream lined up, if I feel like streaming that night, I want to do iRacing because I'm paying for the sub, and I really want to get back into the game like full time and better again. I'd love to collab with some folks. I don't know if I'll do like a league, but like I definitely want to like do some collabs in the racing scene and you know, get back into this. Thank you guys for showing up. I saw there were more people that showed up midstream, and that's awesome. I'm so happy about that. You really turned out tonight, so thank you guys so much. So I'm gonna send you off to let's see who's on my follow list right now. So we're gonna go raid. We got Big Ham. We're gonna go raid Big Ham. So friend of the channel. Sending you off to Big Ham. Please be kind. She is a hamster artist, rigger, VTuber, overall cool person, Brazilian. I hope she does the Brazil thing. Let's do it. Let's go. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for Forza. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.